Hello everyone, it's me Uncle John. Today I'm going to read S-5 Discover. Chapter 7 Around the World. Most places in the world have vehicles like cars and bicycles. But some places have special types of transportation. What do you think these are? Nunavut, Canada. It's very cold in Nunavut in the north of Canada. So many people use dogs to pull their sleds over the ice and snow. Today, many people also travel by snowmobile, small motorized vehicle. Kangai, Mongolia. In Mongolia, roads and railroads go between cities. But in the Kangai mountain, there are many vehicles. Farmers use a donkey or an ox to pull their carts. Traders use camels to transport goods over mountains and across deserts. People also travel long distances on horses. Venice, Italy. There aren't any cars, buses, trucks, or even bicycles in Venice. This is because there are no roads. The city was built on a lot of small islands. There are bridges between them. People walk on small roads called the path and over the bridges, but most journeys in Venice are by boat. People take water buses to work and to school, and water taxis to the airport and to the train station. Ambulances and fire engines are boats too. The people of Venice have traveled by gondola for hundreds of years. A gondolier stands at the back and powers the gondola with an oar. Today, most gondolas are for the tourists. Delhi, India. Delhi is a busy city and the traffic is slow. Most people travel on buses, trains, or underground train. 너 나한테 확인받아야 돼, 10개 이상 했는지. Eight. One. No. 문장이 여기서 끝나잖아. 이게 줄이지. 너는 자꾸 네 멋대로 해서 그래. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 밑에 건 됐고. 8. You got 2 more. Delhi, India. Delhi is a busy city and the traffic is slow. Most people travel on buses, trains, or underground trains. Bicycles and rickshaws are also popular. A rickshaw is a cart for goods or passengers. A rickshaw has 2 wheels and a person pulls it. A cycle rickshaw has 3 wheels. The front is like a bicycle, and the driver pedals the rickshaw. Another rickshaw has a small engine. It's the fastest type of rickshaw, but it's noisy and it makes a lot of pollution. Oxford, United Kingdom. Oxford is a small city and there aren't many hills, so bicycles are popular. Also, bicycles are cheap and people enjoy cycling in the fresh air. Many of the city's streets are small and old, so it's much quicker to travel by bicycle than by car or bus. Some cyclists carry their shopping and even their dogs in baskets or bicycle trailers. People enjoy punting on the river in Oxford. A punt is a wooden riverboat. To move the punt, you push on the bottom of the river with a long wooden or metal pole. Chapter 8. In the future, the world needs to produce less pollution. Electric motors produce less pollution than diesel and gasoline engines. Will all vehicles have electric motors one day? What will transportation be like in the future? some modern cars use biodiesel. Biodiesel comes from plants, and it's a clean fuel. We can also produce clean energy from the sun and the wind. Machines can put this energy into batteries that power electric motors. In the future, most cars will have electric motors, but they will use biodiesel. Ships, after 100 years of ships with engines. After 100 years of ships with engines, sails will be important again. Sails will be important again for ships in the future. Sails will help to power ships, so they use less fuel. Solar vehicles. In some countries where it's very sunny, there are solar cars. They use energy from the sun. Most of solar cars are racing cars. The fastest solar cars travel up to 90 kilometers per hour. People have made some solar planes too. Solar planes are very light and they can carry much. Maybe more vehicles in the future will use solar energy. Trains. The maglev trains use magnets to float in the air above the track. They are much faster than usual trains. Will maglev trains be common in the future? Air travel. Passenger planes with scramjet engines will fly faster than 5,000 kilometers per hour. Scramjet plane will fly from New York in the USA to Hong Kong in China in 90 minutes. The journey takes 14 hours in an airliner. The only problem with going fast is that it uses a lot of fuel, which produces more pollution. Space travel. Do you dream of being an astronaut? Perhaps your dream will come true. Soon tourists will be able to travel a long way above Earth in space planes. Space tourists will see Earth from space. It won't be cheap, but it will be an amazing experience. What next? What transportation will you use in the future? What about an electric bicycle? It has a small electric motor that makes it easier to pedal quickly. An electric bicycle is great for going up hills. Or do you want to try a personal transporter? It has 2 wheels and an electric motor. You lean forward to go forward and to the left or the right to turn. Can travel at 20 kilometers per hour. A jetpack. A jetpack has 1 or 2 jet engines, but it doesn't have any wings. Can fly anywhere. Do you want to try a jetpack? Where will you fly? The end.